A case like this happens and the outcome is that the predator was convicted, it's like it frees others to tell because there was a good outcome.
The memory of Irene Garza lives on. An organization who followed her story for decades is speaking out.
Channel 5's Angelo Vargas learns John Fite's conviction could help victims of abuse speak out.
The organization is called Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priests, or S.N.A.P. Officials say the closure of this case brings out an increase in calls for those in need of help. The abuse of another is not confined to a certain category.
And we've discovered that it's not just Catholic priests, it's nuns, it's brothers, it's ministers, it's rabbis. It's in almost every denomination.
The Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priests started in 1988. Organizers thought a few hundred cases of priest abuse existed. Director Barbara Doris explains the numbers have increased.
But as we began talking to survivors and becoming more well known, we currently have over 25,000 members from almost every country in the world.
S.N.A.P. is an organization made up of survivors and supporters of abuse. They guide others to seek law enforcement and counselors. Doris says the conviction of former priest John Fite shows hope is not lost.
We think it's a very important case because it says that to survivors, don't give up hope. It may have happened a long time ago, but survivors are beginning to find justice and prosecutors are beginning to be more active.
So have you been seeing an increase of calls since this case broke?
Yes, we have. We have people saying, as a matter of fact, I was answering an email when you called about a man saying we have to change the statute of limitations so that more cases like this, when it doesn't involve murder, can go forward. Murder has no statute, but sexual abuse does.
Doris wants survivors to come forward.
Carrying the secret is a terrible burden.
Also others who may know more about the case before they become a victim. Former priest John Fite is still in the Hidalgo County Jail. He's waiting to be transferred to a state prison. In the Channel 5 News studio, Angelo Vargas, Channel 5 News at 6.